not elves.
Now, Bob. You really do have to get over this thing you have about the elves.
It's their narrow eyes, Jim. I don't trust them. Hey, I'm not a racist or anything. I only hate elves. I wish they were all dead.
Oh dear, let's just watch the game, shall we? Welcome back, sports fan. It's a nice stadium.
It'll do. My focus will be on the pitch.
Weather is fine, so I'm not going to talk about it again. They love playing with the ball. It would be inspired to put some players near the end zone, just in case.
Gone into the opponent's tackle zone. Should be good.
And it didn't come off. Not what you'd expect. Again, this is Blood Bowl. Twinkle toes there. The Feliroin Charioteers are an old team, actually, but not one you hear much about. They've never won a major, have they, Bob?
If memory serves, they were tipped to be the next Gladiators. Things were looking up, but then they played a game against the Chaos All-Stars. And in the aftermath, actually accepted an invitation to go back to the All-Stars locker room for post-match drinks.
Oh, that sounds nasty.
Oh yeah, it's taken them this long to get a decent team back together after the original squad never came out of the All-Stars locker room. They were never seen again. Well, pieces of them were. That's it! Get in their face!
So very close! I'm certain nothing will go wrong before next turn!
The disadvantage is obvious. I wouldn't have tried that.
I wasn't expecting that. By the looks of things, neither were they. Pretty risky action, Bob. We may see that player let on. We call that Knuffles' Kiss. They're attacking the ball carrier, Bob.
I know, Jim. I'm watching the same match as you.
That player better get up. Nothing good comes from spending any time on the ground in this game. Surrounded by adversaries like that, I hope he knows what he's doing.
Oh, this could be fun, especially if the ball holder goes down. They'll need to get rid of the ball now there's pressure on them. They lift the ball, explodes. There could be a counter strike. Oh, look at this. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Good catch, and oh, so near to the end zone. Stand still, you lacy wine-drinking fairy! Gods, they get me mad, Jack. They're going for the ball. Good defensive block.
That's a touchdown! I'm so excited, my heart nearly started shooting. With that touchdown under their belt, we can finally get this match started.
Time to rise and shine for some of those sleepyheads.
They've kicked the ball to the opponents. Now it's time to think defensively. The ball is in the player's hands. What next? In these conditions, it's just crazy!
This could be a sack. I love it when that happens. He won't leave him alone anytime soon. Come on, guys, together! Sounds like a good old-fashioned fight.
That player was about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time. And they stopped the turn in trouble. That's a miss. And a turnover. On the edge of the field there, within grasping range of... Oh, wait! Something's happening. That player is away with the fairies. He'd better watch out. They're murderous little beasts. Knockout!
Makes the blood boil.
Looks like that apothecary's magic sponge was on full charge. A few of the KOs have been revived and are ready to play again.
Must be a real kick in the head to have to kick the ball away when you're losing. Get it?
Yes. What's this? The Charioteers are looking very angry and seem to be ignoring the ball.
Ah, it's great, Jim. This is much better. I've got word from a reporter on the ground, Jock Strappy. He says that the bath in the Charioteers' locker room has been replaced by a cauldron of blood.
The ceremonial death cauldron which elves used to bathe in. Confusing high elves for dark elves. That's a big faux pas. More than a faux pas. It's downright offensive.
But on the bright side, It's given these goody-goody elves a bit of an edge. Now they're vicious instead of being all fancy. Like I said, I'm no racist. The wood elf, dark elf, high elf, who can tell? Safety in numbers.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the public. And in general, fans are much more dangerous than players.
One more, man.
Smack! They rolled a 1. Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
The attacker has an assist.
At least they have teammates around them.
This player, the attacker, smells weakness. That's it. Force him back and then pow!
night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Really, don't let them. They're massive and can take your hand right off.
The player's taking the ball, and the end zone is close. Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top? Haha, here's some friends.
Unity is strength.
With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
They've kissed the death. Turnover. If I had a gold crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1,000,000 gold. That player is looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before a fall. Well, that'll shake things up. Score! as we go into the final quarter of the game. They simply have a better dock, or they hit harder.
This needs to be a hell of a kick. He'll get an assist now. Wuss. Good call. Intimidation is the key. It was one of my strengths when I was still playing.
This is going to be decisive.
That player's shuffling off the field, and possibly off his mortal coil.
That was risky.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth. Good call. Intimidation is the key. It was one of my strengths when I was still playing.
That player is looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before a fall.
That's it. Force them back and then pow!
If the player remains unmolested, they could sprint into the end zone. Of course, that's quite a big if. The clock's ticking, the final whistle is moments away, and yet the score is in deadlock.
And so am I. Just one more step. This time, the attacker smells weakness.
Look at him, Twinkle Toes there.
Not enough tackle zones on that ball. And now the opposing team has paid. Wait, what? It's a touchdown! Goal! That touchdown could be the one that brings victory. We're about to start the next down, and none of the KO'd players have woken up. Lazy gits, important thing, you gotta keep possession of the ball, not lose it. A strike back would be terrible. They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich. He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner. Come on, guys, together! With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time. Is the assist gonna be enough to come out on top? That's how every match should end.
Yes, the unmistakable sign of a player's eyes rolling up into his head. He'll be out for some time. That's blunder. You can never really count a team truly out. And even then, that might not be the end. The ref has taken a substantial... That's gone and done it, Bob. Even Spike magazine's calling for the Reavers coach's head. Who knew that mistaking one race for another could cause so much trouble?
I've never seen it before, Jim.
JJ's canny enough, Bob. As long as the Reavers are winning, he may overlook the pressure to sack the coach. And a goblin leading the Reavers? I can't see the fans being happy about that.
Even when your own sponsor's calling for the coach's head? I'm not so sure, Jim. And don't forget that JJ's no longer a rich man. He needs the bell polisher's cash to keep the team going.
Now they've got a medic. Sticks and stones.
We'll break their bones, but Bob will come and flatten you. That's how the rhyme goes, isn't it? The stadium is like a second home for a team.